Mr. Sidney Shugani and right at home of Fort Lauderdale welcome you to the Fort Lauderdale Eldercare channel. Today's guest is Arnie Brownstein, President of Family Relocation Consultants.
Welcome to the Fort Lauderdale Eldercare channel. I'm Sidney Chugani, your host, and today we have Mr. Arnie Brownstein from Family Relocation Consultants. Welcome, Arnie.
Welcome, Sidney. How are you?
Very good, thank you. And yourself?
Excellent.
Great. I look forward to our discussion today to help our viewers get a better understanding of how they can avail of the services of a senior move manager and the consolidation of personal items after a loved one passes away. So tell us, Arnie, how long has your company been in business?
We've been in business for 7 years. Family Relocation consists of two different companies. The Son You Wish You Had is our relocation end, and Family Transition Services is working with the families of the dearly departed.
Okay. Please define for our audience the market area served by your company. Is it just Broward County or multiple surrounding counties or more than that?
Locally, we handle all of South Florida, East and West Coast. We do move people throughout the United States. Recently, we moved somebody to Saratoga Springs, New York, Massapequa, New York, Chicago, Virginia Beach, and we have one we're working with to move out to Bloomfield, Colorado, hopefully within the next 2 or 3 months when her independent living apartment is ready.
Oh, very good. Could you tell us about your typical client? Is there a profile for them?
Yes, my average client is 75 to 95 years old. We enjoy working with the elderly. My mother is 98. My mother-in-law is 91. Not only do I live with it every day, yet we find that dealing with seniors at this age group brings a lot of self-satisfaction, knowing that I am helping people and that it's all about helping people.
I'd like to point out, Arnie is known as the son you never had.
You wish you had.
You wish you had. I'm so sorry. You wish you had. That is so catchy, Arnie. I like that.
There's a story behind that. When I started doing this 7 years ago, I was moving my mother-in-law into Edgewater Point Estates in Boca Raton. And my sister-in-law, who was the chief operating officer and president of Lutheran Medical Center in New York, happened to be sitting in the sales director's office the day we moved my mother-in-law in. And the sales director said to my sister-in-law, "I can't believe what Arnie did. Designed the apartment, took care of the moving, packing, moving, unpacking, telephone, internet, cable, took care of everything." She said, "He's like the son you wish you had." A light bulb went off in my head. I said, that's the name of my new business. And we've kept it ever since, and it'll be there until the business is no more.
I like it. Okay, without using actual names, and you gave us a great story there, but can you think of a particular case and what your clients had to go through and how you were able to help them and their families?
We have a particular client we moved from Broken Sound in Boca Raton to an independent living facility in Boca Raton. We went from 3,500 square feet to 1,600 square feet. So naturally downsizing a house like that is, for them, quite overwhelming. To me, it's every day. Many of the items were sold off by auction. Some went to consignment shop. Some were actually able to sell online on different websites, and a small portion was donated. We took care of, again, cable TV, internet, telephone. We took care of her voter's registration, her driver's license. In my field, I believe there is two words that sound exactly the same that mean two entirely different things. The word K-N-O-W, we know how to do it all. N-O, not in my vocabulary. You tell me what you need, we will get it done, from selling the house to selling the car to whatever it is that you will need.
Wow, very good. Voters registration and driver's license. You can actually
Correct.
do that without the person
On the computer.
present? Oh,
On the computer.
okay. Is there anything you can tell our audience that your company does differently compared to others?
Yes, we were the originator of the flat fee contracting, which means when we give our clients a price to do that relocation, that's the price. If it rains, if the elevator breaks down, that's our problem, not theirs. We take a 50% deposit, 50% when you're finished, end of story.
It's very good. That's
The only
very
couple
fair.
of little things that might be additional, the state of Florida charges $27 for that driver's license. Client will pay for that on their credit card. And if the client wants to ship any items to family, if it's sent by FedEx, we will pack it for them at no charge. Whatever the FedEx charges to the penny, that's what they will pay. If it's larger items, we'll have our interstate mover move it for them, and they'll deal with them directly. This way, we do not mark that up at all.
Well, Arnie, I have one last question for you. Is there anything else you would like to say to our audience? Anything at all that you'd like to share and you'd like for them to know, like where you're located and such?
Surely, thank you. We're located in Pompano Beach, Florida. That's the location of our warehouse. If we need to move anybody and the apartment isn't ready, we can store the furniture in the warehouse and then move them into the apartment again when it is ready. You're dealing with the owner. You're dealing with me. I have supervisors that run my jobs, but I am the one that you are seeing. We could be located at 2471 North Federal Highway in Pompano Beach. Phone number is 954-818-6727. My email is arnie@frc-fla.com. And naturally, the website is frc-fla.com.
Very good. This is Sidney Chugani, your host for the Fort Lauderdale Eldercare channel, and we're so glad to have Mr. Arnie Brownstein here today from Family Relocation Consultants. Thank you and see you next time.
Thank you, Sidney.
Thank you, Arnie.